I'm Heidi.
And I'm Byron.
And we are sailing Schmidt. It's hard to leave this peaceful place. Acklins Island, Jamaica Bay, Anchorage. It's really been peaceful. We could hear the waves on the shore because we're anchored so close. We had a good weather window to leave Acklins Island for Mayaguana, the easternmost of Bahamas islands. And about 200 people live on that island. It's one of the most pristine and untouched areas in the Bahamas. The winds were forecasted to change from easterly to southerly shortly after midnight, which would make a great sail as Mayaguana is directly east of Acklins. The seas were forecasted at 1 to 2 feet. It was about a 14-hour sail. We left at 5 p.m., planning to motor or sail north a bit until midnight, where we could head east on the southerly wind. The south wind never came. We motored the whole way through 4-foot seas, and we were miserable. We each only had a few hours sleep. But at least we travel on our own chosen schedule, and we are never crammed into airline seats. So our original sail plan, we were going to cut through the pass between Acklins Island and Castle Island, and then we got out here and we decided it didn't look that great of an idea because of the reefs, and it also happens to be low tide. So over there was the passage just to in between the breakers, and there was a reef on the other side, and it just didn't look like that good of an idea to go that way. I mean, our chart said we could do it, but it's also low tide. So now we're just going to round Castle Island here, and maybe adds 30 minutes to our journey. No problem. Or, Byron just corrected me, it could add it up to an hour and a half. But we're waiting for a southern wind anyway, so we've got time. I love watching these bait balls. It's smaller fish that are swimming in a circle to evade predators, and fewer fish in the group are actually eaten this way. It creates a dramatic feeding frenzy that is fun to watch. We had our trolling lines out, but we didn't get anything this time. Still great to watch. We see many picturesque lighthouses. This one was on Castle Island, and it did not disappoint. We traveled through the night and arrived at Mayaguana at about 8:30 in the morning in Abraham's Bay. It was a beautiful watercolor, and the bay was completely protected by Abraham's Reef. We were able to get some sleep and then dinghied ashore to explore. We walked a very hot walk to each restaurant and store, and none were open. We just wanted a cold beer, but there was none to be found. People of the island were extremely friendly, and we were offered a ride at least 3 times. The customs office here is closed, but local residents are petitioning to get it reopened. The island doesn't have a bank or an ATM. They do get mail delivery and imports and exports once a week. The inspirational messages on their customs office wall were something we could all aspire to. Some people dream of success while other people get up every morning and make it happen. Don't wait for opportunity, create it. We had a relaxing night at the boat, but I still don't understand why the barracudas keep finding us. It was so creepy. This one just hung out at our boat all night long and was still there in the morning. As we had our coffee and reviewed weather and routes, we discovered that this very day was the best weather window to go to Turks and Caicos. We quickly prepped and left the anchorage. The easterly winds were supposed to be minimal, and the seas should be flat, which will make motoring more tolerable. We should arrive at dusk. When leaving Mayaguana, we navigated through the very shallow waters surrounding Abraham's Reef. Might be a mahi because I see green and blue. Will we get our first mahi?
Second mahi.
Oh, our second one. Yeah, the first one we got was too small. So, and this one, Byron says, looks like a bowl. It's bigger than the other one we had, I think. Oh, he's so pretty, so delicious.
Yeah, you can.
I feel like it's going to top the line.
It's 300-pound line. You're not popping it.
He really doesn't want to be caught. Oh my goodness. Oh, he went down again. The barracuda found me again. Go back from whence you came. We had a really great day. The catch of a mahi and the seas and weather were as predicted. And we got to our anchorage before dark. It's June 1st, which is the official beginning of the Atlantic hurricane season. We had planned to be in Grenada for hurricane season, so we obviously are not there yet. However, it is rare to see them here this early. And we do watch all of the weather developments across the Atlantic every day. We watch Brian Shields, Mr. Weatherman, on YouTube. He specializes in the Caribbean. I've put the link in the comments. Experiencing the Sahara dust here in Turks and Caicos, and wow, it's pretty intense. So here's our sun. We've heard the Sahara dust helps to prevent tropical disturbances from developing, and we've seen the glorious sunsets it creates. I checked our anchor, of course. We were forecasted to have 20-knot winds all week out of the east. The anchorage had some protection, but it was still pretty rolly. We got checked into the country at Providenciales, or Provo as it's called, which is the western part of Caicos. The eastern islands of Grand Turk and Salt Cay are considered the Turks. The Sapodilla Bay was definitely a party beach, covered with high-end resorts and rental properties. We went ashore to celebrate our arrival with shrimp tacos and rum punch. This was our first exposure to the genre of music known as soca, which is a portmanteau of soul and calypso, originating in Trinidad. I had to mute the original music to avoid copyright infringement, but I've added the closest substitute from Epidemic Sound, my subscription service. It's not quite it, but it's close.
Everyone whine like lovers. We dancing with each other. We sweating on each other. We dance and whine like lovers. Mami, date la vuelta pa' mí. Si es que te gusta, gusta así. Mami, si tú te sientes envuelta, habla claro, tengo algo para ti. Abusa, abusa.
The only downside to this anchorage was the jet ski rentals. There was plenty of bay, but they all decided to use our boat as the race course turn point, so we tied our dinghy further out, hoping they'd take a wider berth. A man we met on the beach wanted to see our boat, so we brought him out to take a look. He was in such a state that he mistakenly put on Byron's flip-flops as he left. Byron just thought he had the same shoes. The next day, we had to go find him to get the shoes. It was all in good fun since we got the shoes back. Outside of the resort area, the land was hot, dry, and industrial. There was the police station, the Port Authority, and a Cuban restaurant. We did need groceries. They had a Sunny food store, but it was 3 miles away, a bit long and hot for a walk, so we broke out our scooters. South Dock Road was a paved but busy road. We had to be very aware and twist our brains to adapt to the driving on the left. My mind was blown with the view of Chalk Sound Lagoon and National Park. The color of the water is due to the fine limestone sand. The name of the road was Picturesque Lane. My hand is numb. My hand got so numb, even though I had it on auto cruise or whatever. This is a very long ride, isn't it? Is it
Just right around the corner.
Yeah, is it like, has it been like 30 minutes or something?
15, 20.
And I've been so nervous, especially some of the cars come really close.
That last one was trying to beat out the truck in front of me.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah,
How are your hands?
it's better now. Yeah. I hope it's not cash only. This is cash and carry.
Well, I got $200 with me.
Oh, okay. We got some groceries and this one item that we hadn't seen in a long time. We had waited all week for Byron's brother Damon to visit us here. We watched his plane approach the Provo airport. See the video Damon's visit for some of our fun. I put the link in the comments. Our next video we will explore Grand Turk and Big Sand Key.